a scientist pursuing the most destructive weather front to sweep through mid-America's Tornado Valley in 50 years by launching electronic sensors into the funnel. The storm chasers hope to obtain enough data to create an improved warning system, but to do so, they must intercept the twister's deadly path. The chase is on. Yeah, this is literally one of my favorite movies. If you haven't seen it, make sure to give it a watch. What's next? Here we have still Magnolias, another favorite. Now, I've heard good things about this movie, but I've only seen this maybe once or twice, so I don't really remember it. And so that's why I figured I'd go ahead and buy it on VHS. It has Sally Field, Dolly Parton, Shirley MacLaine, Daryl Hannah, my favorite, Olympia Dukakis, and Julia Roberts. Take a look. Amazing. Somebody has definitely be kind, rewind. Always make sure to rewind those movies. It's great. Look at the back. Now this movie says it's full of life and brimming with laughter. Still, Magnolias is a warm and willy celebration of friendship and Southern style. What's next? Here we have one of the best action movies of all time. We have Jurassic Park. And I was actually lucky to find this still wrapped. And I was like, they have rewrapped this video. Or was it just never unwrapped? And I mean, I'm looking at the corners and they look pretty good. I'm actually scared to open it because I had this on DVD, but Jurassic Park, an adventure 26 million years in the making. Directed by Steven Spielberg. He presents a triumph of imagination, suspense, amazing, amazing movie. But guess what? I've never seen it. The Notebook, The Notebook, The Notebook. It's quoted as one of the best love stories I've seen in years by Larry King of Larry King Live. Now, a reason why I've never watched this movie is because, number one, I've never owned it. I do not have this on DVD. But also, I know it's gonna make me cry. Also, there's people all over the internet who have basically ruined the storyline of this movie, so I already know exactly what it's about. But on the back it states, behind every great love is a great story. As teenagers Allie and Noah begin a whirlwind courtship that soon blossoms into tender intimacy. This young couple is quickly separated by Allie's upper-class parents who insist that Noah isn't right for her. Several years pass, and when they meet again, their passion is rekindled, forcing Allie to choose between her soulmate and glass order. This beautiful tale has a particularly special meaning to an older gentleman who regularly reads a timeless love story to his aging companion. The Notebook. The Notebook. Next. Next is Home Alone 2. I definitely have Home Alone 1 and 2 on DVD, but I did not have them on VHS. 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 Now, this is solely my opinion, guys. I actually love Home Alone 2 better than Home Alone 1. Both are great stories, don't get me wrong. Both are great, 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 great stories. However, Home Alone 2, I love the part where he goes to the hotel, the toy store. He gets the pizza in the limousine. He starts, messing with the hotel staff. Not just Harry and Marv. It's like he has more ground area to visit. Whereas in the first one, he just goes to the church, he goes to the grocery store, and it's mostly at the house. But I love that we can see the architecture of New York and just how that New York lifestyle is. So that's why I like it the best. But look, it's the Empire State Building with Harry and Marv there, and then Kevin holding the newspaper with them saying that they escaped from prison. So on the back it states, America's smallest hero takes a giant bite out of the Big Apple. Rob Schneider is Deuce Bigelow, male Gigolo. He charges $10, but he's willing to negotiate. The hit-making producers of Big Daddy now deliver Deuce Bigelow, male Gigolo, a hilarious must-see smash, starring the outrageous so much, guys, for joining me. Make sure to